morning, everybody. Peace Angel here. Hope you're all having a great day. For those of you that don't know, I am walking across America with my partner, Michael, Peace Warrior. We're walking across America to try to impact positive change. And we started in Bend, Oregon, and we're walking to Washington, D.C. And so we are currently in Idaho. And this video today is a little bit different than what I've done recently. This one is more of a personal video. We're showing America as we walk across, which is amazing and wonderful, and something that I want to continue to do. We are meeting great people as we move across the country, and we are trying to show them as we go. We are basically walking with a cart with our items in it from town to town, so the experience has been quite interesting. And I guess we both gave up everything to do this, our jobs and any security, everything that a normal person in this country works for every day, which would be like having a job and a home and stability and things like that. Well, out here we pretty much all we have is the walk, and it's been one of the most difficult things that I've ever done, and it's something that I chose to do. It's my soul mission, so to speak, and I guess I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. And it's a real struggle, and that's the one thing that we really haven't been showing is the reality of the day-to-day out here. And I keep getting this kind of message as I pray about it, and I meditate on it, and I think what is the outcome, and how's this going to work, and I keep getting this message. I've got to share more of myself, my soul, and not just everything. I gotta share a little bit more, I guess, and so that's really hard for me to do because I am the person that only lets people see, that confidence and strength, and when things get tough, and when I'm struggling, I kind of deal with it on my own as much as possible, and I don't really let a lot of people see that side of me. But I guess it's important to see everything if you want to really follow this journey. Maybe to share a little bit more with you. Days like today, I've been walking for over a month. We're pretty much running out of resources. Sleeping on the side of the road, sleeping under a bridge. We're at a campground now, sleeping in a tent. It was freezing last night. I slept with my coat on. I haven't had a shower for 2 days, and it's hard. This is the hardest thing I've ever done, and I'm not even a quarter of the way there yet, and so there's so many days where I get up and I could just stop now, go back to where I came from, start working again, making money, go back to the normal life, but what would that change? So I'm not on here to say I'm quitting, and I'm not on here to be a crybaby, but I'm just on here to really share what this is like. And I guess it's part of my journey to figure out why I'm making this sacrifice, and is it going to benefit anybody? Why do I lay awake at night praying for people that don't even know me, or I don't even really know, praying for this nation, praying for change, for less anger and hate and more love and harmony? Why do I care about those things? And why does it bother me? I don't know. I just know it's what I'm supposed to do. And so every day that I'm out here, I get up and, even when it's hard and the struggle's real, I focus on the light, sending out positive energy, knowing that somewhere along the way, someone's having a worse day than I am or having a harder time. And when I come in contact with them and I share that positive and it changes them, then I know it's worth it. Just the struggle of understanding the plight of the homeless people in this nation. I mean, yeah, I've had a lot of hard times, but I've had a home, or someplace to go. I've never been on the street. And we've got thousands of people in this country. Yeah, I think it's actually millions, or maybe 600,000. I don't know the number exactly right now, but I know there's a lot of people living on the street. Maybe some of those folks choose to be like that, but I know that a certain percent, about 30% of them, there's mental illness issues, there's addiction issues, and a lot of our homeless are military veterans, and these are the people in our nation with the highest level of need. And being out here in this situation, pulling a cart, people, honestly, you see me on the street, you're going to say, look at that homeless person. Now, I don't know how you feel or what you do, what goes through your mind, what goes through your heart, what kind of judgment comes, or what kind of empathy comes. Everybody's different, but I'll tell you what, it's about 1 in 1,000 that really seems to be important enough to them to actually make an effort to say, hey, do you need some help? The majority of the people will turn the other way. I guess we figure if we don't look, it's not really happening. We don't have people living in utter poverty and, without a place to go. I'm going to tell you what, we do. We've got it in this nation, and I won't tell you, going through these towns, there's no place to go. There's no place to go. Not even, unless you've got money to get a hotel room every day, if you don't have a roof over your head, you're screwed in this nation. I may not be that in 100% of the cities, but it is in the vast majority of the cities. It's been in every single one I've been through so far. And people, you can see judgment in people's eyes. They don't know anything about anybody's particular situation. People become homeless for many different reasons. There are good, hardworking people. They become sick and can't pay the rent. There's all sorts of reasons why people become homeless. And once you get to that point, it is, you want to talk about being hard to pull yourself up from your bootstraps, man. That is when it's really hard. And it's the worst part of it isn't even that. I think the worst part of it is the way that people look at you. And it's, when I've seen people in different places where I've lived or worked or been, when I see a person that's homeless, I will speak with them, approach them, hey, how are you? And so many times what happens is they'll turn their head down, they'll turn away, or they won't talk to you. And I'm starting to understand why. Because you get treated really poorly in general, day to day, when people think that you're a homeless person in this nation. And this is, I truly believe, this is a major part of the lesson for me on this journey, is walking in their shoes to see this. So I think it's going to put a burden on my heart to really try somehow to impact that and make a difference. I've started researching different resources on different communities. There's I know a program that I saw called Community Solutions that is working towards zero homelessness in various cities, and it's an amazing thing. You see abandoned, empty buildings everywhere and people without a roof over this head, and we act like a nation that cares. And when you go on social media, all you see is people tearing people down for having a difference of opinion. In my opinion, this is supposed to be the land of freedom and liberty. And liberty means we have the right to our various opinions. One of the things I really will continue to do as I walk across this nation is to talk to people, asking questions, and giving them a safe environment to answer that question. I don't care if what you say is my philosophy or my belief. I still think what you have to say is important, because unless we understand where everybody's coming from, we can't fix the problems that we have. And unless people feel safe to express their opinions without being attacked, which is happening on a daily basis over and over, everybody that has an opinion and puts it out there gets attacked by somebody who opposes their opinion. You know, I believe there was a time where people appreciated the differences of opinions and brought those things together to form solutions. I don't see a lot of that happening from different factions in this nation right now, and it's a real burden on my heart and many other people's hearts out here. The American people are kind of scared right now, lost. I mean, when you look around and you see that we're so broken that we can't talk to one another with respect and dignity, then it gets a little scary. But we're not giving up. We're a strong nation. We're strong people. There's amazing people out here. Yeah, there's the bad guys out here too, but there's way more of the good guys. And so I guess I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, I guess share a little bit more of my inner thoughts, and let people know that I appreciate the support on this journey. I do appreciate every person that has been there and supportive and helping along the way. There's a lot of struggles right now for us, because from a resource standpoint, we're pretty much, yeah, it's getting tough. It's really rough, but I'm not done, and I won't be done until I get to the other side of this country. So a lot can happen in the interim, and I'm going to keep the faith, and I'm going to keep doing what we're doing. And I hope that you'll follow us. I hope that you'll support us. We started putting our videos on YouTube, and so you can watch them there. Please subscribe. If we can get enough subscribers, we can get, that can help support us in our end cause. I really do want to see the Aliquippa project be successful. I want to be able to put the money back in the coffers of that struggling church, which we don't talk a lot about, that part of it, but the whole idea is to give it all back to the community at the end of the day. I'm not doing this for me. I am not doing this I'm doing this because I believe that it is going to make a difference in other people's lives, and so I'm not going to give up, even though it's really hard sometimes. But I'm going to stick this one out, guys, because I believe that at the end of the day, it'll be worth it. Hard work I have a great friend, my friend Alan, who always says, hard work does not go unrewarded, and I'm gonna hold tight to that. So thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us, like our page. We have a GoFundMe set up. If you feel it on your heart to donate, that would be awesome. We would greatly appreciate all support, and just thank you, and keep the faith. Peace.